It does smell great.
You need
especially
taste
that
division.
duck.
Interest and anything I can do to really lend my name.
Good stuff in the community. Why this particular cause? Downtown New Orleans. This is Badgefest 2009 and it's a fundraiser to raise money for the families of officers killed in the line of duty. And behind me, performing, generous guy, offering up his talent and his time, is Derek Shoemaker. He is a Nashville recording artist, and right now he is rocking on the stage, entertaining the folks who are all here to raise money for that good cause.
For those who are very familiar with you, they describe you as an up-and-coming star in the country world, and all of you guys in here could be the next big potential stars. But tell us a bit about your music.
My music is pretty much just off the cuff, you know. I mean, I write about things that I see every day, things that touch me, things that make me want to have a good time, things that make me want to contemplate, share with people, things I want my kids to see, things I want my adult friends to go, yeah, man, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
This is my rhythm guitar player, Aston Perry, with Alley, Alabama.
Okay.
Bass player, Justin Howard from where? I picked him up out of a truck stop somewhere.
That's nice. Florida, man.
He's from Florida.
Yeah.
This is so good that you guys are doing this. I mean, this is, like I was saying before, it's an important cause because so many times you're there for the funeral, but there are these families left behind when they've lost their loved one, killed in the line of duty. So when you're up there, any special thoughts that come to mind as you're performing for this crowd?
You know, as you said, I crossed the Midwest and the Southeast this past year. I have either personally been at a lot of the state memorials or my song has been used in some way, and it really does change things for you as an artist because at some point you have to accept that, you know what, that isn't just a song that I wrote anymore. That's their song. It's something that belongs to them now, and you have to be very careful with that.
Amen to that. Thank you guys so much for doing this, and I guess we'll see you out there on the stage.
Okay.
Okay.
And here at Badgefest 2009, all of this couldn't happen as we're waiting for the band to get here on the stage without this man. Tony Canatella, known to many as the deputy chief with the NOPD for many years, and now you're doing a lot of good stuff in the community. Why this particular cause?
Well, you know, after a police officer is shot or injured, seriously injured or killed in the line of duty, there's a lot of hoopla for a week or so. Arrest is made, you know, people's charged, the hoopla dies down. Then the family goes off on their own and they have to pick up the pieces without a lot of support. And we're trying to find a way to support the families, mainly the officers that shot in the line of duty are really seriously injured, can't work any longer. No one's looking out for them. If they're killed in the line of duty, the federal government pays a substantial amount of money to the surviving family, gets them on their feet. It's not the do all, wear all, but it does get them on their feet and get them moving again. On the other hand, if they're wounded and can't work, they put on disability pension, it's like zero. And I mean, they have kids to educate. It's really a tragic thing, and somebody's got to do something. Where we want to go with this is we're going to do like the French Quarter Festival did. When it started out back in the early 80s, they had 300-400 people show up. Look at it now. It takes up the entire French Quarter, including Waldenberg Park. We'll be satisfied with the Piazza d'Italia.
This is beautiful.
It's gorgeous. It's a perfect setting for it. We have some of the surviving police officers' families here tonight. We got a terrific band. Rockin' Doopsy had this place really rocking a minute ago. And this guy is really fabulous. He's offered to come back next year, and he wants to be the headline act, and he's not charging us a dime. So you can't beat that. So that's where we're going with this. It's going to be the #1 festival in October.
I have no doubt if you're running this thing, people can't say no to you.
Well, I'm pretty insistent because, when a cause is right, they can't say no. We're not asking them to do something that's nefarious. I mean, it's really a serious thing. And I like to tell you, recently I traveled to Illinois on some business, and while I was there, I met up with some New York City police and found out that they have a serious plight similar to ours. A lot of those New York police officers that worked that pile, as they call it, which was the rubbish left over from the World Trade Center bombing, all of them are coming down with some form of debilitating cancers. There's like 40 of them that I had met that's on the verge of death. I mean, these guys are in their 30s and 40s, and they're dying of cancer.
The common thread here, helping those who put their lives in jeopardy on a daily basis.
There would be no New Orleans if it weren't for the New Orleans Police Department, New Orleans Fire Department, and the New Orleans Emergency Medical Service. The second battle of New Orleans was fought here on August 29th, 2005. And the battle was won again, but this time by police, fire, and EMS.
Sounds like you have a lot of future projects on your hand. Good luck with this one, though.
Well, you know what? As you know, because you're a good friend, I have esophageal cancer. And I told you several months ago it wasn't going to kill me. Well, it's in remission. I only have to see the doctor twice a year now for tests. So I whooped it, okay? So
if there's anyone that can fight and take something on without letting go, it's you.
I whooped it, so I got to have something else to do now. I got to pay back all those prayers, all right, and those promises to the Lord I made. So if we could help these other guys' families a little bit, then I feel like I paid back some of my due.
Is it any different when you're performing for a crowd that paid their hard money to come in versus something like this where it's for such a good cause? Does it have any sort of different effect on you when you're standing up here performing?
Man, you give them all you got, and you try to draw them in. That's why I went out there at the beginning of the show, and I noticed people were kind of getting down a bit. I'm like, hey, the party's here. Don't go nowhere. You can be a part of the party. That's showbiz, and you just keep going with it.
This is not the first time you've come to New Orleans to do something to help the NOPD, to help state police. You've been here before. So what is it about the city that keeps you coming back, especially to help law enforcement?
Knowing all the struggles that those people go through daily, and knowing that they risk their lives every day when they could be very much like me and go get a normal job, go home to their families and not have a care in the world. Instead, their job is always with them, on, off duty, anywhere they go. They think of others, and they are out there to protect and serve, and I think that people really need to remember that and thank them.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for helping out the city of New Orleans and these officers, and good luck with your career.
Thank you.
Let me blow.